The questions keep coming tonight in a politically driven mail bomb scare, but answers remain elusive. Investigators are said to be focusing on Florida. It is widely reported that a number of the suspect packages were mailed from there. Meanwhile, new packages have now turned up. Amna Nawaz begins our coverage.
The biggest mass assassination attempt in American political history grew even bigger today, as 3 more mail bombs were found, 2 intercepted in Delaware addressed to former Vice President Joe Biden, and a 3rd sent to actor Robert De Niro's office in New York. That made 10 bombs found so far as a national manhunt intensified.
Until a full investigation takes place, we can't tell you how long this will go exactly. We have to be ready for any eventuality. It might be hours, it might be days, it might be weeks.
The packages discovered so far were sent to 4 states and Washington, D.C., and addressed to 8 different people. Senior Democratic leaders, former President Obama and Vice President Biden, former Secretary of State Clinton, and Congresswoman Maxine Waters. Past senior officials, former CIA Chief John Brennan, whose package was sent to CNN, and former Attorney General Eric Holder. And prominent supporters of liberal causes, investor George Soros and De Niro. Biden and Waters were sent 2 packages each. All those targeted have been critical of President Trump, and all have been insulted or mocked by the president. Over the last 2 days, as images of the packages were published, a pattern emerged. Most arrived in padded manila envelopes with printed address labels, multiple first-class stamps, and a return address for Democratic Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz of Florida. X-ray images obtained by ABC News reveal a crudely constructed pipe bomb made of PVC tubing, a digital clock, sulfur as the explosive, and glass shards as shrapnel. It's unclear if the bombs were actually intended to detonate and why none did. New York City's police commissioner was asked if these could have been a hoax.
The NYPD and the FBI, we're taking this seriously. We are treating them as live devices. As you see the way our bomb squad detectives went into CNN yesterday, this has to be taken with the utmost seriousness. So as far as a hoax device, we're not treating it that way.
One distinguishing feature of the bomb sent to John Brennan, this sticker, a far-right meme parodying the ISIS flag with a comedian's catchphrase, "Get her done." The attempted bombings have been met with bipartisan condemnation, including from the president. At a Wisconsin political rally last night, he noted his own measured tone.
And by the way, do you see how nice I'm behaving tonight? This is like, have you ever seen this?
But by this morning, he blamed the media for division and anger in the U.S., calling it, quote, so bad and hateful. Brennan has charged it's the president who has stoked divisions.
And his rhetoric too frequently, I think, fuels these feelings and sentiments that now are bleeding over into potentially acts of violence.
Today, Press Secretary Sarah Sanders pushed back.
The president is certainly not responsible for sending suspicious packages to someone, no more than Bernie Sanders was responsible for a supporter of his shooting up a Republican baseball field practice last year. The idea that this is at the hands of the president is absolutely ridiculous.
Without a suspect or motive, nerves remained on edge today, and many thought the worst when a U.S. House office building was evacuated for what turned out to be a false alarm. For the PBS NewsHour, I'm Amna Nawaz.